It's 2nd and 5. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
I'm not sure if there is anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He goes down dangerous right there, so close to the goal line. He is outside of the end zone, though. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Michael Dana brings him down. 3rd down and 9. Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. Here goes Hurts on the design run. Ah, the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. will return to Arrowhead after this.
Yellow. Red. Hey, yellow. Go.
They go play action with Mahomes. He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Hurts will try it again. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now,
he's got his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Hurts again. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
No touch it. Hey, Silver. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Great, set.
Here's Gainwell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
63.
On play action, Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A run with Gainwell. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Man in motion is Smith. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's Hurts. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And now it's 3rd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. On the ground, Gainwell. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Going for it all. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. To the air again, Hurts. He'll get it inside the 20. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. Out wide, here's Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. A gain there of 13 yards.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, Hurts. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's in! Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 15. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Mahomes now on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's that man again, another catch. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Hurts. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. Now an option here, left side, and nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
He's got it inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go. One final play. to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting